Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and Happy New Year! Today's yoga practice is going to be a gentle yoga flow to ease you into the year. This year in 2020, I'm going to be offering 366 yoga practices across the year. So make sure you hit subscribe if you aren't already and hit the bell to make sure you never miss a practice. So today's practice is going to be a gentle flow just to get our body moving a little bit, and we're going to start in child's pose. So coming to the back edge of your mat, you want to bring your big toes to touch, and then however you prefer to take child's pose. So for some of us, wide knees is nicer. Sometimes narrow knees is a little bit nicer for others. I'm resting the forehead down onto the mat, or you can use your hands as a little pillow. And just give yourself a moment to settle. And when you're ready, take a nice big breath in through the nose. Take a big sigh out through the mouth. Just giving yourselves a few moments just to check in. Sometimes at the beginning of the year, our mind is ready and raring to start a new chapter, but the body is not quite caught up yet. So just give yourself a moment to check in with how the body actually feels today. And then starting to deepen the breath. Breathing in and out of the nose. Every inhale is a chance to breathe in a little more life. Every exhale is an opportunity to let something go. Find a sense of ease. On your next inhalation, walking the hands forwards if they aren't already, and then begin to creep your fingertips as far forwards as they possibly can. Keeping the forehead down onto the earth, feel that lengthening through the side body. Lovely. Then creeping your hands all the way over to the right hand side, and then take a nice big deep breath and feel that stretch through the left hand side of the waist. Wonderful. Walking the hands all the way back through center, and then take it all the way over to the left hand side. See if you can keep your right sitting bone glued to that heel. Take a big breath. Wonderful. And then slowly walking the hands back through center. On an in-breath, you're going to come forwards to an all-fours position. So stacking the knees underneath the shoulders, hands under the knees, underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders even. Soft elbows. Let's take a little round of cat-cow. So inhale, dropping the belly, looking up. And as you exhale, scoop out the belly. Look all the way to the back edge of your mat. Wonderful. Inhale, dropping the belly, shine the heart forwards. Exhale, round it on out. Nice. Two more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale to a neutral place. Maybe even closing the eyes now and just starting to move through some irregular movements. So whatever feels good with your hands and knees in this shape. So for some of us, it's like a big swing of the hips. Maybe for others, we want to surrender our hips all the way forwards and round. You can even close your eyes, completely let go of what it looks like, and just kind of move into little corners of the body that feel really good. Nice, giving yourself an opportunity to really, really listen to what the body is saying yes to. Lovely. Good. From here, coming back to a neutral place. As you inhale, you're going to float your right leg back in space and really kick through that heel. Awesome. From here, taking it out at 90 degrees to the side, and then coming up onto that knee. So as you inhale, reach the hands high. Lovely. As you exhale, you're going to slide your right hand down your right leg. Reach up and over. Lovely. So really getting into that side. Perfect. From here, we're going to bring the left hand down, just off the mat, And then your right hand is going to reach up and over, getting a nice big stretch all the way down that right side. You're welcome to stay here, or you're welcome to raise your right foot off the mat if you want to fire it up a bit more today. Lovely. Inhale, reaching the hands high overhead. And then as you exhale, forward folding from here. So bringing the hands down, walking the hands forwards, coming into a puppy pose. So either the forehead rests down or the chin. Gentle opening through the lower back and probably getting into your right groin as well. Good, one more breath. Exhale. Nice, slowly walking the hands back towards you. And then bringing that right knee back underneath the hip. Good. Same on the left. Inhale, left leg extends. Really kick through that heel. And then slowly taking it out at 90 degrees, just off your mat onto the floor. Good. Inhale, reaching the hands high overhead. And then as you exhale, slide your left hand down that left leg. Nice. Keep your core in nice and tight just to help with your balance here. Good. And then reaching your right hand down, coming into a modified plank. So maybe the hand reaches up and over. See if you can breathe into your armpit. Wonderful. Maybe floating that straight leg up if you want a little bit more of a challenge today, or not. Inhale, reaching the hands high. And then as you exhale, forward folding. So bringing the hands down. Keep your hips stacked over that knee. Dropping the chin, dropping the chest, getting into the shoulders. And see if you can find your sense of ease in this pose. I know it can be challenging for a lot of us, but see if you can soften down. Big breath in. Long breath out. Good. Slowly walking the hands back towards you. Bringing that left knee back into its place. Have a little shake out if you need. Good. Spread the fingers nice and wide, tucking the toes. We're coming into our first downward facing dog. So have a little pedal through the feet. And as this is a gentle flow, maybe we keep softness in the knees each time we come to down dog. And as you soften the knees, you might find your lower back just seems to lengthen a little bit more. Good. Keep the head drop down, relax the neck. You can nod the head yes and no. Wonderful. And then begin to tiptoe your feet towards the hands in as many steps as you need. And when you get to the top edge of your mat, soften the knees and then allow yourself to hang. Allow the upper body to be like jelly. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels good, or just let your arms hang loose. Lovely. Softening the knees and then slowly beginning to rebuild yourself one vertebra at a time. Picking ourselves up to a standing shape. Lovely. When you get to the top, bring your big toes together. Fan out your toes and then really engage through your legs. So lift your kneecaps and then zip up through the belly. Shoulders draw away from ears. Palms shine forwards. Nice, proud and open chest. Good. As you inhale, reach the hands high, look to the thumbs. As you exhale, follow your thumbs all the way down to the mat, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Take a breath in plank. And as you exhale, drop the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, point the toes and lift the chest. As you exhale, take it back through bent knees to downward facing dog. Lovely. Either resting your eyes at a point in between your feet or at the belly button. See if you can allow the eyes to be still. Good. Take one more breath. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. As you exhale, step to the top edge of the mat. Good. Inhale, hands to shins and lengthen. Really engage your back. Exhale, fold, relax the neck. Inhale, rise all the way up. Scoop your hands sky high. As you exhale, second round, empty, 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 forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Take a breath in plank. And when the exhale comes, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, point the toes, really engage through the upper back. As you exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Nice. Settling into downward facing dog. So softness in the knees, softness in the elbows. Allow the head to be heavy and still the eyes. Often throughout the Christmas break, we find it a bit of a assault on the senses from lights and food and different sleep patterns. See if you can allow yourself to be calm and at ease. Wonderful. As you inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. As you exhale, step or jump to the top. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Really press into your feet. Reach for the sky. As you exhale, hands come through heart center. Good. From here, as you inhale, pick your right leg up off the mat. Find your balance here and grab a hold of the knee. See if you can give it a little squeeze in. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Imagine there's like a wall that you could lean back onto. Wonderful. From here, bring your left hand to your left hip. And then you're going to open out your right knee to the right, almost like you're turning the page of a book. Nice, proud chest. Good. If you want a little bit more, float your left hand out to the side. And if you want to challenge yourself even further, take your gaze over to your left thumb. This balance is really great practice for like bringing us back to the present, almost like bringing us back to our body. Good. If you're looking out to the side, bring it back through center. Left hand to the left hip and then closing up the knee. Good. From here, bringing the hands to heart center, really zip up through your belly. Warrior three. So from here, tipping the weight forwards, finding a T shape with the body. Nice and slow movements. Sometimes the slower that we go, the harder it is. Good. From here, we're going to bend into our standing leg and drop those right toes behind us. Good. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, settle the shoulders down the back. Really kind of enjoy that big stretch for your right hip flexor. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. So dropping the back heel, opening up the arms, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Good. From here, bringing your left elbow to your left knee. Top hand reaches up and over, getting into that side body again. Good. Keep life in that top hand. Imagine you're like reaching for the front wall. Big breath in. As you exhale with this top hand, you're going to bring it next to your front foot, and then your left hand is going to reach up towards the sky. So we're on the ball of the back foot now, coming into a twist. Good. Big breath in. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin lower. Inhale, point the toes, spread the collarbones. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Nice. Anything you need to do in your downward dog to make it comfortable for you. So maybe we spread the hands, spread the toes, maybe sending a little bit more weight back into the feet, giving your wrists a little bit of a break. Wonderful. As you inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. As you exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Really lift out of the waist. Exhale, hands to heart center. Wonderful. From here, as you inhale, bring your left knee in towards the chest. Give it a little squeeze here. See if you can keep the shoulders relaxed. And find the balance on your right foot. Good. Right hand to your right hip. And then taking that left knee out to the side. See if you can keep your body square. Try not to move with the leg. It's almost like you're prizing open that hip. Good. Maybe floating your right hand out to the side. Maybe the gaze follows as well. you inhale, bring it all back through center, bringing that left knee in towards the chest. Hands to heart. Slowly, slowly, warrior three. So tipping the weight forwards. Keep your back body alive, so squeeze shoulder blades together. Nice, slow and smooth transitions. Good, slowly bending into that front leg and lightly and silently dropping those left toes behind. Good, big breath in. Exhale, soften the shoulders and really feel and breathe into that left hip flexor. Good, big breath in. Exhale, drop the back heel, opening out the arms, warrior two, just briefly. Shoulders back and down. And then placing your right forearm on the right thigh, reach up and over with the left hand. Breathing into that side body. And maybe you're feeling it in that right hip as well. Good, big breath in. As you exhale, bringing the top hand down to the inside of your front foot. Your right hand is going to reach up towards the sky, coming into a twist. So really push through the back heel of your back foot. Good, big breath in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale to a plank. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart. This time as you exhale, take it back to child's pose. Maybe using your hands as a little pillow. Breathe. Come back to the breath. Lovely. As you inhale, slowly coming forwards to all fours, tucking toes, and then re-establish downward facing dog. So as we're maybe a little bit warmer now, we want to get your hips high and the heels low. Good. From here, begin to tiptoe your feet forwards to the top edge of the mat. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, keep bending the knees until we're slowly coming into this crouching position. So we're on our tiptoes now. Shoulders back and down. Good. From here, a little bit of a balancing challenge, but you can use your hands if you wish. Otherwise, hands come to heart center, shoulders away from ears. We're going to slowly roll over our feet. Just a little bit about ankle flexion. Get a stretch for your calves as well. Slowly coming down to sit onto our bum. You can totally use your hands though, it's totally fine. Cool, when you get here, you're going to extend your left leg long and hug your right knee in. Good, you're going to grab a hold of your right foot and your right knee and take a little rock from side to side. See how much kind of movement you can get in that leg. For some of us, we might be able to grab the foot in the elbow crease and kind of rock the baby a little. This is just going to help open up that hip before we fold into it. Good. From here, you're going to bring the sole of your right foot somewhere down that inner seam, so it can be higher or lower if you need. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, take a little turn to face that straightened leg and fold. So for some of us, we maybe grab the knee, the foot. Try not to be too attached to grabbing the foot. And because this is a gentle flow, see if you can find yourself with like a little bit of ease in it. So allowing the back of the neck to be long. There's energy in those left toes. Good. As you inhale, reaching the hands high overhead. As you exhale, you're going to bring your right hand down. So your right hand just behind your right hip. Good. As you inhale, push up onto your shin, onto that front foot. Let your head drop. Allow your neck to be relaxed. And then breathe into this front side of the body. So it's like a baby wild thing. Good. Big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly coming on down, landing those sit bones. Good. Let's do the opposite side. So extend out that right leg. Left knee in. And then grab a hold of the foot, the knee, the shin, whatever you can grab a hold of, and see if you can get some nice movement in that hip. Just have a little feel, like if it feels way different to your other side. Maybe they feel quite similar today. Good. And then you're gonna grab the inside of the foot somewhere down that inner leg. Sit tall, big breath. Turn to face the straightened leg and then forward fold. So grabbing wherever you can without trying to like over effort to anywhere. So if it's a real struggle to get this low, just be up a little bit higher. As long as you're feeling a stretch in the back of that straightened leg, you're in a good place. But for some of us, we might be down here. Relax the back of the neck and soften the gaze. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale. Good. As the inhale arrives, reaching the hands up. Exhale, left hand down. On your in-breath, push the hips into the sky. Come onto your shin. Point the toe of the straightened leg and let your head go. It will be more effort to like try and keep the head up, so just allow the head to be heavy. Good. Big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly landing those sit bones down. Awesome. And then straighten out both legs and give them a little bit of a shake. Perfect. From here, bringing the knees into the chest, and we're going to slowly, slowly roll onto our back. Taking the arms out into a T shape or a cactus shape. Just relax your hands. And then from here, you're going to allow the knees to drop to the right hand side. So just allowing them to drop wherever gravity wants to pull them. And they might not land like tidily or prettily, doesn't matter. Breathing in through the nose. Visualize breathing out through the lower back. Good. As you inhale, bring the knees through the middle. Take a little rock. And then let them fall over to the left, wherever they want to land. Allowing the breath just to spiral and like massage up and down the body. Lovely. As you inhale, bringing the knees through center, hugging them in towards the chest. And then taking your final shape, Shavasana. So for some of us, feet on the mat, knees together is nice. Maybe feet together, knees wide, or maybe the more traditional Shavasana with the legs out long, arms out to the side. Close the eyes. Take a nice big breath. And sigh out. Feeling the weight of the body on the mat. With each exhale, surrendering to gravity. Falling into the fall of Shavasana. Just a few moments of stillness. You are very, very welcome to stay here for the next few minutes of your day and just let this video end. Otherwise, coming up to find a comfortable seat, relaxing the hands wherever feels natural. Taking one more big breath in together. Let it go through the mouth. Noticing how you feel now. Taking a moment to thank yourself for carving out your precious time and energy to practice today. Hands together at heart center. Blinking the eyes open. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on tomorrow's practice. Bye guys.